Hello, everyone, and welcome to the PAW Experience, the podcast where we have real conversations about life, health, experiences, and challenges people face every day. I'm your host, Falamoteniola Oluwatishe, and I'm excited to have you here today. Today's episode is focused on a topic that affects millions of people around the world, but is often ignored: insomnia. Difficulties sleeping, staying asleep, or getting quality rest can affect our mental health, productivity, emotions, and overall well-being. And to help us understand this topic better, I am joined by a very special guest today. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.
So, we're really glad to have you here today, and I'll be asking some important questions about insomnia. This show is proudly sponsored by Drifts. Let's get right into it. Olatoyosi,
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a couple of questions today just
Alright.
to help us understand what insomnia is.
All right.
Okay, so what exactly is insomnia and how serious can it become if ignored?
Okay. Insomnia is a sleep disorder
Okay.
whereby someone finds it difficult to fall asleep,
Okay.
to stay asleep,
Oh.
or they wake up after spending so much time in bed
Hmm.
and they feel restless the next morning.
Okay.
So, if this sign is ignored, it affects the brain function.
Hmm. In
It
what way?
It affects the brain function in the sense that the brain is not allowed to rest. We are to have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So for someone that could just have an hour or two, the next
Sleep.
morning the person wants to work again. The third day you want to work again.
And
Such
keep having that
things,
same routine every day.
it is going to affect the way the brain functions.
Okay.
It also affects concentration.
Hmm.
You can't just say you are not resting and you want to keep focusing. Like you want your productivity rate to still be at its peak.
Yeah.
It affects the blood pressure too.
Oh.
It affects the blood pressure. It affects our emotional state of mind. There's this thing about mood swing. You are not just stable emotionally because you've not actually been resting as you should.
So we've gotten a thorough explanation about what insomnia is and the causes if left ignored. But let's still dive into that causes.
Okay.
So what do you think are the biggest causes of insomnia in today's fast-paced world?
Okay. In today's modern day,
Yeah.
I would say some of the causes of insomnia. Number one is stress.
I agree.
Stress from work, stress from family, stress from school for students. And even the environmental factor around us, the economy and everything could be a stress for people that overthink.
Yeah.
This is actually, sometimes they find it so overwhelming that they carry it so much on their heart and they are so weighed down by it. Also, our lifestyle, especially some things we consume, energy drink, excessively.
There are some people that they can't do without that energy drink.
They'll keep telling you, no, it does not affect me, my body is used to it. But when your body will start reacting to it, your body is not going to tell you actually. So it is
that's
just
naturally.
Yes. So there are some medications too, especially caffeine. Medications that have caffeine.
Oh.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
So you have to just understand your body system.
Okay, thank you so much for that explanation. So you mentioned something about stress and overthinking, and I actually have a question for it.
Okay.
How does stress, anxiety, and overthinking affect sleep?
Okay. Let me start from the part of the overthinking.
Okay.
You feel restless. You cannot put yourself in a state of, okay, I am calm and I want to rest. There is actually a difference between I am on bed. Most people are actually lying on bed.
Yeah.
They are not sleeping. A lot of things is actually going on in their head and they'll tell you, I want to sleep. Some people will even close their eyes
To sleep, but they
you actually think this person, but deep in their head, a lot of things. So the brain is not resting. Sometimes depression,
active 2/7,
anxiety, and mood swing. You just get frustrated at the little thing.
I agree.
So for someone in a relationship and from your partner, just, hey, how was your day? Then you find it like, are you just supposed to be acting about
just get agitated? Every little question is
just ask
making
about
you
your day.
cranky.
If you check that kind of, just ask, did you sleep well last night? No, I didn't. No, okay.
Not
It's like I get where the issue is coming from. So, lack of sleep, it affects everything about our lifestyle. It affects everything generally if not taken care of.
So, sleep is very important, guys.
Definitely.
Please. So, what are some warning signs? You know that when someone is not sleeping well, what are some warning signs that the person has to like know that, okay, my sleep routine is becoming unhealthy?
Okay.
What are some signs?
Okay.
If you know some.
Okay, some of the things I think someone should take note of is consistency in sleepless nights.
Okay.
If you're having sleepless nights consistently, okay, today I was unable to sleep, probably you might just be tired or somehow, or maybe busy. But the next day when you are even in your rest position and you're unable to sleep. So sleepless nights consistently.
Okay.
Headache. Frequent headaches.
Nothing has even become like a constant thing for people nowadays.
So when you ask them, have you been sleeping well? Even if you go to the hospitals, they are going to ask you, have you been sleeping well? No. And maybe for some weeks now, I've been having problems sleeping. Okay. So, headache, sleepless nights frequently, your mood, mood swings, the way your body reacts to things, you would know, okay, fine. I think that's why they say we should not ignore the signs our body is giving, because
that's true.
When you pay attention to, you know, okay, this is actually leading.
Yeah, even the littlest thing,
we should pay attention to them.
Please always pay attention to your body. Okay, thank you so much for that. I think I've gotten like a better understanding, and I'm sure the viewers too have. How does insomnia affect the mental health, productivity in general, and relationship, like you said?
Okay, like I said the other time, the relationship part is just you being cranky, snapping at your partner. Then productivity, lack of focus and concentration.
Yeah.
For someone that has not been sleeping and you go to work the next day, you cannot be productive. Like, you just feel drowned. And some of them, it is even during the day when they are supposed to be productive. That's when they now start feeling sleepy.
Start looking.
So a work that you have to do in the afternoon, a work you can do at night. The afternoon you are supposed to do it, you are feeling sleepy. So definitely, your productivity has been affected.
Okay, so you didn't talk about the mental health, or
okay, the mental health is the part of stress, the part of getting depressed, the part of you are just down, like for no reason. Just find yourself like, I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what, like, you are just there. And it's all because you've not been resting. No particular thing, just because you are not in their place of, okay, I want to rest, and getting the rest.
Thank you so much, Latioti. I just have a few more questions for you. What are some healthy habits people can practice to improve their sleep naturally?
Firstly, I would say have a sleep routine, like a sleep schedule that is healthy.
Okay.
We have 6 to 8 hours to rest. You don't have to shorten yours to. Maybe it's just to sleep. After 2 hours, I'm good now.
I'm okay. I should be fine.
Sleep well. Drink enough water. Be in it. Like, calm yourself. Sometimes we say do away from things that can stress you. In the real sense of which, you cannot actually run away from everything that can stress us.
Yeah.
But then just put yourself in these mental states like, I want to choose the kind of stress I'm going to absorb. So just put yourself there like, not everything will get to me. So with that, you are calm.
That's true.
And you are in an healthy environment. Because sometimes the environment we are to tells a lot about us. So once you're in an healthy environment, you have a good sleep schedule, you eat well, you stay away from things that you know that, okay, these things are affecting my lifestyle, such as we mentioned earlier, the energy drink, too much of caffeines and those. So we are good to go with that. Okay.
And my last question.
Okay.
At what point should someone seek professional help for insomnia?
Okay. As we said earlier, that we should not ignore any signs our body is giving.
Yeah.
And the body system differs actually. For A, it might take few time for it to start reacting, while for B, they might start getting the reaction too quick. So
Definitely, yeah.
I wouldn't say there's actually a particular stage, but once you notice a consistent cycle of sleeplessness, of headache, of just getting irritated, mood swings, you just notice this is not my body, this is not how I used
This
to
is
be.
not how I react.
Especially when I'm supposed to be sleeping. So once you just start, there is no particular stage. Just pay attention to your body, listen to what your body is telling you, and seek medical attention at those points.
So you guys, you've heard it, please. If you feel this is not your usual self and you feel you're not yourself, you're feeling some type of way, please seek professional help before it gets worse. And we have come to the end of today's episode, and we hope you have learned something valuable about insomnia and the importance of healthy sleep. A very big thank you to our guest, Latoya C. Thank you for joining us and for sharing your knowledge and insight with us today. And thank you to my crew. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone listening to the PAW Experience. If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share so you never miss another conversation. Again, this show is proudly sponsored by Drift. We'll see you in the next episode. Stay healthy, stay positive, and get some good sleep. Goodbye.